those threats. The necessary security measures have been put in place for this trial to continue uninterrupted. The trial can therefore continue today, my lord.
Okay.
My colleague Advocate Mnisi has indicated that he would like to address the court.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord.
Yeah.
Before the matter can be started with, there's the following that I would want to bring to the attention of the court. Yesterday, after what had happened, we went to the court's chambers to try and explain the developments. I deem it necessary to repeat them again for whatever reason. The state is talking about security threats that are being investigated, or there's an ongoing investigation around those security threats, and that certain measures have been taken to ensure that the trial proceeds without any hindrances. That, however, does not take into account the following. As we addressed the court yesterday in its chambers, we told the court, and I will still repeat it, that part of the investigation that the state is referring to, the court will recall that we informed the court that we are also a subject of investigations. And I'm saying that simply because there's information that was conveyed to us when we went to go and find out yesterday, subsequent to the request that was made to see the two gentlemen that are accompanying our witness here. There's a person who identified himself as an investigator in these threats or in these new developments which amount to security threats. He identified himself, and then he said, and I'm going to repeat it on record, that they were targeting, that they were after certain individuals who were seated here at court, and they've been monitoring them for some time. But yesterday, when they were about to approach them, they were no longer able to see them, and that those individuals had disappeared. So they are suspecting that we are the cause of their disappearance. And my colleague will bear me out on that if I'm wrong or right. They are saying, he said that they are suspecting the defense team has been the cause for their disappearance, and he's been saying that in a way we also complicit in a plot to kill, because he said those that have been targeted for killing, it was Sergeant Mkhula and Brigadier Kininda. I also mentioned the third person. So then from there, the 2 or 3 gentlemen then were whisked away. And then he said, there's an investigation and they've got full information around that investigation. We don't know whether that investigation implicates the defense or what. But subsequent to that, my lord, information has it that Mr. Mnisi is identified particularly as a person who has got a tendency to interfere in affairs that do not concern him. And that, to Mr. Mnisi, constitutes a very serious threat to his life, limb, the freedom of expression, freedom of movement, and freedom of association. Mr. Mnisi says he will not take lightly those threats, because to him those constitute very serious threats. If a person says he has got a tendency to interfere in affairs that have got nothing to do with him, we don't know what then the consequences would be. That's a very serious challenge to Mr. Mnisi, my lord. So Mr. Mnisi, because of those threats, is no longer sure whether he would still have to continue in his trial the manner in which he used to do before the advent of those threats. That threat again, and coupled with the fact that Mr. Mnisi is also part of the defense team that was told that they are complicit in the broader scheme to assassinate Mokhula and Brigadier Kininda, find it very difficult to proceed to be part of this trial, pending the outcome of the investigation as to whether those threats have got substance or not. But over and above that, my lord, it has been said to us, as I mean Advocate Ramusipili and Ms. Ramusipili and Mr. Numalo, that the accused that we're representing here are the ones that are orchestrating this. Now, and we also told that we also complicit by virtue of having informed the gentlemen that they were being traced here to go away or to disappear. Now the question that arises is, being part of a person of interest that is being investigated, how could I then proceed with a trial where I'm also representing the very same accused that are also being complicit in a plot to assassinate those that it is alleged that they are planning to assassinate? In other words, how can a suspect represent a suspect? That's point number one, in a particular plot to assassinate. But again, how can then a suspect proceed to represent an accused person who he has been representing in a matter which is a cause of the allegations that are raised against those suspects, which is now the plot to assassinate those that are mentioned, those that are alleged that they are the target of the assassination, my lord. But more so, my lord, I'm very disturbed by the allegation, or Mr. Mnisi is very disturbed by the allegation that he has got a tendency to interfere in matters that do not have to do with him. I am advised. Soon after I heard Mr. Mnisi heard this thing yesterday, Mr. Mnisi went on to consult security experts and otherwise. He has been advised that he should request the court to recuse or to excuse him from continuation with the case pending the finalization of those allegations. And I take that advice very seriously, my lord, because I will not be able to apply my mind on the facts of the case that we're busy with here, pending the finalization of those investigations. We're told that there is an inquiry document that is being investigated, wherein it is alleged that we also complicit. So Mr. Mnisi says he will not be able to apply his mind properly up until such time that those results of the inquiry document come up, my lord. That is what Mr. Mnisi wanted to bring to the attention of the court. Thank you.
Want to say something?
My lord, nothing much but to say that indeed the police officer whom we saw yesterday made references to the effect that even us as the defendant, as defense counsel, we are speaking to people that we are not sure that we are speaking to them, and by virtue of speaking to those people then vanished from court yesterday as they were being monitored. thereby insinuating that we are the source that is feeding those people some information that led them to vanish. That's why I'll leave it, my lord. Mr. Court, please.
Yes,
My lord, the media has it that the plot extends to a judge and the prosecutor. So it is disheartening, my lord, that there will be allegations in the sense that the defense is also complicit in this plot to assassinate the individuals that I've mentioned. Because in my career, my lord, which runs for about 3 decades, I have not involved myself in such conduct. Because I'll also confirm with what has been said by my colleagues that it is said that the defense is involved in this whole shenanigan, of which I don't know where it comes from. I'll also wish, my lord, that it be investigated and the report be brought before the court. Thank you.
I should investigate.
No, whoever is conducting the investigations.
Oh, I'm not a policeman.
No, I understand, Your Judge.
Yes, Mr. Baloyi, any view? Should be postponed pending an investigation.
Kukhona isicelo sokuthi lecala lihlehliswe kubhekwe ukuthi imiphumela yalo kuphenyisisa kuyoba yini
By the police,
ngamaphoyisa
whose job is to investigate alleged criminal
uthi
conduct.
kufanele ke kube khona lokho kuphenyisiswa.
This court can't know when the police are going to finish their investigations. And the process and the progress of this court cannot be hampered by a police investigation, which may take 20 years. That's ridiculous.
Kanti ukuqhubekela
30
phambili
years, I don't know, 2 days, 5 years. Fact of the matter is, I've spoken to the police, and they have assured me that they have arranged adequate security for everybody who is involved in this case. Consequently, that application cannot succeed. Okay. Yeah.
I'm mentally not fit.
Hello?
I am mentally not fit subsequent to those allegations that were made against me. So if the court is forcing me to proceed despite the fact
What do you mean I'm forcing you?
No,
What do you mean I'm forcing you?
my lord, I am being expected to proceed with this trial despite these allegations that have been raised against me. As I've told to the court, I'm mentally affected.
Are you okay?
And psychologically too, I don't know.
Now this case continues. If you want to exercise your discretion or choice to do whatever you want, you are at liberty to do that. But the order of this court is that we must continue. If you want to go and consult a psychologist, a doctor,
uthi uma
I have no
ngabe
problem. If you are telling me something like that you want to go and consult a psychologist or a doctor, fine. But you can't say open-handedly that you can't continue the case.
Thank you, my lord. I think I will have to go consult today.
You want to do it when?
I don't know, my lord. I'll have to make arrangements.
Yeah, when? I want to know.
I cannot start to make arrangements when I'm here at court, my lord.
Okay, we can adjourn until tomorrow. Any other person who wants to consult a doctor, a psychologist, a herbalist?
Good spirit.
Hello?
I'm in good spirit.
You?
I'm in good spirit.
I can't hear you.
I'm in good spirit. I don't have a problem.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can see you're a man. Whoever wants to assassinate me, or kill me, or shoot me, please don't kill me by firing a bullet on my face or blowing my hair off, because I want to look good so that my wife should have the pleasure of seeing me as I am. Okay, we're adjourned until tomorrow then.